Where should I begin? My team play to win, know we get it in. Pray to God, fucking with the pack, that it be a sin. We was blessed with a couple things I cannot explain. Took his phone, hard to hook, and that just made me let it rain. Hear that blast, he like, what's the sound? Told him chop it down, yeah, square, fill him up around. Know his metrics now, take him out, we won't make him wait. We will not be late, bro, hit my phone, asked him what's the code. Told him it's a date, got the drop, then we shut him down, open up shop. Seen a eye, kept it moving, homie, he ain't even stop. You know why? To some music that was bumping down the block. Had to put away the pistol, I ain't fucking with the cop. Took a shot of the liquor, you should know what's in my cup. Got a team full of smokers, everybody rolling up. Seen a nigga bust a UE, I ain't really give a fuck. Know I keep a shooter with me, I got Ray Ray in the cut. Good people. Welcome back once again on another fine Wednesday, 9 p.m. If you don't already know, I am Trey Holiday, and this is the TraMaticPODCAST, episode 153. And as always, I'm in the muff building. And when I'm in the muff building, I'm with the muff guy. So start with my player partner himself.
My bad. Shells a Hootie Mac, Hootie Bang Bang from the playing game. It's the high quality himself. What's good?
You already know. Shout out to the big fella as always in the muff building.
Yeah. Chubby baby, chubby baby, chubby baby. Yes, gonna get active. We back, baby. We back. Feels good to be back, baby. Hell yeah.
It's amazing to me with such emphasis on your initial presentation that you tell me before the show start that you had no thoughts. You know what I'm saying? It would seem as though you would have some thoughts. It seemed like you thought about something before this show and put a little extra effort into it to make sure that your thoughts were heard. So before you get to your thoughts, Chubbs, you feel me? Because you're certainly up next, you feel me? I'm going to say this. Shout out to the Patriots, man. That was a very
Shout out to the Patriots
win that they just got. That was Sunday Night Football, right?
Yes, sir.
Sunday Night Football.
On Sunday night, you feel me? Putting the first defeat on the record of the Buffalo Bills, a division game, and really performing. Not no lucky shit, but really performing. You feel me? It seems like the addition of Stephon Diggs might be just what you guys needed to really put a fire and a little bit of leadership underneath of the offense. Drake May seems to be falling into himself in his second year. Mike Weber was getting a lot of praise, you feel me, for his coaching ability. And the defense seems to be able to do what they need to do to compete with some of the best, starting with the reigning MVP of the National Football League.
For sure.
Chubbs.
You.
Definitely
initiated a bet before the season started?
You good?
What week do we? What week do we play again?
We play in December, but we good. We good.
December.
We good. It's all right.
Hey, look, that may be a good game. At that time, December, we never know where these teams may be at.
Yeah.
We may be trash, or it may be a good game.
We could wait until then if you feeling a different way, but for right now, we good, man.
Chubbs, before we get anything else, man, what's your thoughts?
Oh man, my thoughts. Well, first off, to start, we had a hell of a weekend. I had a good weekend, and I knew this game was on the horizon on Sunday. So after the good couple of days I had prior, I'm like, okay, I just want, a good game and a win, of course. So we get to the game, and hell of a game. I definitely felt like it was Drake May's coming out party, so to speak. And Stephon Diggs, yeah. The week before he had 100 yards, so I saw him starting to ramp up to this type of performance. Now, what surprised me about him was the yards after the catch stuff. Coming off of a torn ACL and being able to make the shifty moves that he's making is what really impressed me. So, it's been a long 3 to 4 years, yo. You know how it's going the last few years on the show when it comes to the Patriots. I'm in there for the first couple weeks. Then what do I look forward to eventually, fellas? Basketball. Like, the last couple years I've been looking to the basketball season around this time. And I just got to say, man, it feels really good to not have to look forward to basketball and be involved in this football shit for real. After that run, the 20-year run that we had to have these whack-ass last 4 years, it's been tough. Like, I would love to have December games that mean something. It's been a while, my nigga. It's been a while before I could go ahead and, throw some shit on like this. I had to dig in the box. Like, I know I got something in and found what I had. Like, damn, man. You ain't never seen me on the show do this before. So, yeah, like, to get the dub and, really, really, really look forward to things. And we got everything we want in front of us. You know what I'm saying? The next game, we play Sunday against the Saints on the road. You know what I'm saying? A very winnable game. So I'm just feeling good. Feels great, man.
Your next 3 games are winnable.
Yeah.
Y'all could easily.
Yeah. Browns and Titans. That's the next 3. Saints, Browns, and Titans.
Saints, Browns, and Titans.
That's a good look.
So, and to see Youngin finally have
But
his
at
moment,
the same time,
Drake finally have his moment with just to see that in real time Sunday night with the world watching. Whoo!
yeah, I like to see him be consistent. If I actually like Drake May, yo. I actually think he's a good football player for real. You know what I'm saying?
This is where the consistency has to happen now.
He just got to be consistent. That's the thing. It's like, wow, y'all probably should be favored in all 3 of those games.
They are.
Y'all could lose 1 or 2 of those games. You get what I'm saying? Just not being consistent.
Yeah, I'll take 1.
You know what I mean? Just not being consistent. But y'all can win them all. Definitely all 3 of them are like winnable games.
Right.
For you guys. You know what I'm saying? I give you that.
So my thoughts are, it just feels good to be relevant back in the national picture of things, man. I've been watching shit all week. I've been watching everything all week. Like, damn, I forgot what this felt like. Whoo! I'm watching everything, man. I've just been catching up on everything. So, yeah. Feels good to be
contrary to popular belief, bro, I'm happy for you. And I also wanted to say one more thing, yo. I did want to acknowledge one more thing. I gave you a lot of shit about Joe Milton. I'm saying, I don't know what to say, but hey, you feel me?
Yeah, it is what it is. I mean,
it looked like you guys made the right decision, bro. That's all I can really say about that.
Yeah. I don't got nothing against Joe Milton. I mean, hopefully that brother finds his foot in the league and he can do what he do.
No, Joe Milton. He
Yeah.
cool. He just gotta find his touch. He gotta find a little touch, and then he can be an NFL quarterback. His touch
Yeah, that's the
is
thing.
off
Like
right now.
niggas is so in awe by how far he can throw the
He can
ball
throw a ball.
that's what he want to show people. And it's
Yeah,
like
cause
it's
that's what he
really
like to
everything
do.
else in between there that's gonna matter the most. You feel me?
Yeah.
But to God be the glory. Shout out to Yo L, and I'm not a hater, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, Chubbs, it's great. You feel me? That your team doing good, bro. Because realistically, like, both of our teams could be doing good. You know what I'm saying?
And like, bro,
They could both be
like for
doing
real,
good. You know what I'm
that
saying?
game, the game that we may play each other could be like a deciding game for like a playoff spot. You know what I'm
It
saying?
has to
Niggas
mean
end up.
something. That game has to
You
mean
know what I'm
something.
saying?
Especially
You
for
feel
It has
me?
to
us.
mean something.
Especially for us.
Yeah, it's got to mean something, bro.
Wow.
But y'all
You
gotta
know what's
lose 5
crazy?
games first, though.
What's crazy about that is
I've been through enough the last few years, bro. I am not going through that shit this year, my nigga. Hell no.
I'm gonna go ahead and take this opportunity. And Chubb, as always, you feel me? I appreciate your thoughts. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take this opportunity to segue right into Pastor Trey word of the day. All right. So this week, Pastor Trey word of the day is cherish the now. In a world that constantly pushes us to chase more success, more status, more stuff. Pause for a moment. Look around. The laughter of your people, the quiet strength in your journey, and the lessons tucked inside your scars. These are treasures. You don't need a million followers or a perfect plan to be rich in life. You just need presence. Gratitude turns ordinary moments into gold. So hold tight on what's real. Celebrate the love you built, the growth you've earned, and the peace you're still learning to protect. Because sometimes the things we overlook are the very thing that someone else is praying for. This is Pastor Trey, word of the day.
For life.
For sure, for sure. The Chubbs, cherish the now.
You ain't got to tell me twice. That's definitely what I've been doing, man. Cherishing the now.
Enjoy it. No, that was a big. Somebody need to knock them niggas off their little high horse for real. At
13
the
straight
crib
games. They
too.
13
At
games.
the crib, yeah. Like somebody need to like, cause they not as good as they. Y'all really can win that division for real. It's just
I was
is
here
other
for it.
teams gonna help y'all out. Y'all gonna need some help from some other teams, and it's like they took care of that offensive line for real, yo. That's why they in most games. The Bills in most games because their offensive line is the truth. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna let Cook do his thing, and they gonna give the MVP last year, the phony MVP, time to fucking do the phony shit that he be doing.
Scrambling and wait for somebody to come
But
open.
the defense. They small, no daddy. You feel me? You can run all over them. There's no real like serious DBs that you scared of. You know what I mean? Like
All
they
they
can
all,
get got.
all
They
they
can
say
be got.
they do is play zone. You just gotta make the throws. All they do is play zone.
Got to make the throws.
You gotta make
That's
the
it.
throws.
Because they don't really
Dot-
have and they don't really have no guys.
And
So they gotta play zone.
Drake was dotting those passes in the cover two in front of the corner with the safety behind him. That spot right there in between, he was dotting the bitches all second half long. He was just dotting them. I'm like, damn.
Hey, and the Jets and Dolphins is trash. They done. So it's up to y'all. Y'all got
That's
an
three
opportunity.
more wins. That's 3 more wins.
All right. Wow. We're going to continue to talk football, but we're going to move in a little different direction. All right. So, Kyron Lacey, tragic pass in a legal case. Kyron Lacey died by suicide in April 2025, just days before a scheduled grand jury hearing. He was charged with negligent homicide, felony hit and run, and reckless driving following December 2024 crash that killed 78-year-old Herman Hall. New evidence emerges in early October. Lacey's attorney, Michael Ory, released video evidence showing Lacey was over 70 yards behind the crash at the time of impact. This contradicts early claims that he caused the accident, and body cam footage has surfaced showing police officers allegedly coercing a witness to implicate Lacey. So, what is you guys' opinion on the latest turn in the Kyron Lacey story, man?
I'll go first. I think it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that all of a sudden, the video comes out and things have been proven otherwise. You wish he would have seen that and been okay. He probably just panicked and did the most drastic thing. But in general, now, unfortunately, Kyron's gone. He's never coming back. But I tell you what, as far as the family goes, sue the state, add what he was going to get in the league, plus tax.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Add what he was going to get, what he was valued to get, because all LSU receivers get paid. He was going to get paid. Calculate what he was going to get paid, plus tax for all the pain and suffering you've went through and the way his name got slandered in the media. That's suffering as well. So hopefully the family will have enough financial compensation to move on peacefully. Unfortunately, we lost Kyron, but get what you can get, what's due. That's due to y'all. That plus tax.
Isn't it?
What's interesting about that, Chubbs? I feel like everybody's initial thought is definitely that he did what he did because of the trial coming up. You feel me? And it's not even anything to necessarily say that he didn't do what he did because of the trial coming up. But and covering some things during this week about the situation, apparently before he left out the house and did what he did, unalived himself, he got into an argument with a family member. You know what I'm saying? It's no telling what the argument with the family member was about, what was said, you know what I'm saying? But that is like slightly interesting because I think it does kind of like put a little question around the notion that he just unalived himself because he was about to go to court. And I only say that to say his lawyer seems very confident, has seemed very confident that he was going to get Yo off. I don't know who he chimed in and said like, where was the video at before? And it's like, with things like that, it's kind of like, you had to know it was a little hope, you know what I'm saying, if you knew these things, so why would you do that to yourself? And when I heard he had an argument with a family member, that shit kind of like, how drastic was that argument? Was it like everything at once that was too much for him, or was it really just the incident? Like, I wish I could get an answer to that question.
I mean, like
that
family member shit could have already been going on. Just to like piggyback on what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? That could have already been going on, but that don't neglect the fact that like, yo, I'm about to get charged for some shit that I ain't had nothing to do with. So it's like that could have been already going on, and now you feeling like, yo, it's like I'm really falling. Life about to be over. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm already going through this, and now I'm getting accused for this, and now I gotta go to court for this, and they talking about locking me up and blah blah blah, whatever, and charging me for this. Nah, I'd rather just not even be here no more. And I think that's the type of like thought he was having. He just got to a breaking point. You know what I'm saying?
Now, not to cut you off.
And this is all allegedly. I don't know what really happened for real. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, painting a picture myself. But Yeah, what you gonna say?
Just listen to you talk made me start thinking about what I watch more as well. So they also did like acknowledge that like once the case came, like a lot of activity slowed down as far as maybe like interest from teams and things of that nature. So now that kind of make me double back, like that shit probably could have, because now it's like, damn, I was headed to NFL. This shit happened that I ain't had nothing to do with. Now
Right.
my dream might not
It's
ever
gone.
happen because just of this shit, you feel me, over my head. You know what I'm saying? And
And
now
you
I got my go ahead.
no, I was gonna say we don't know like yeah, I mean, what people really be going through. What type of
Right.
hurdles they really be jumping to even get to the point to where he was at. You know what I'm saying? So to
Yeah, no
see it
cap.
like kind of all diminish, you know what I mean? Because he probably could have had this thought plenty of a lot of different times
Right.
and overcame it and was getting ready to like ascend, you feel me, into the next, you know what I'm saying, to something that he may have never ever imagined or things that he ever could have dreamed of. And now it's like, damn, my dreams are about to be snatched away from me.
And
Which
that
brings
could
me
be
to
enough.
and that could really be enough. Which brings me to my point to where it's like what I was gonna ask, you know what I'm saying, was like, what is the like laws like with people who get like bullied and then they go kill themselves? If can somebody get held accountable for that?
Hey yo, I ain't gonna lie. This conversation could lead down a very slippery slope. You feel me?
No, I just wanted to ask that. Just then I was gonna because I just wanted some clarity just to ask
I
that
understand.
if that's a thing. I just want to know if that's a thing.
I don't know.
Okay, and that's I'm cool with that. But I do feel like these police officers need to be held accountable in some type of way. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
I don't know.
that's a conversation.
Yeah, but I just because I was gonna try to like connect it to like, yo, you bullied this kid, you made some things up, you coerced your story however you wanted it to be to
Hey
blame
yo,
somebody else. And it's
I feel
like,
exactly what you're
bro,
saying, yo.
you get what
But
I'm saying? It's like
that's
you almost like kind of like you just on some bully, like I'm gonna just choose him to bully and put everything on him and you know what I'm saying? And
I'm gonna
fuck his
say
life
this.
up.
Like I feel exactly what you said, and I'm not trying to say like the bullying concept is not present, but I just think that like the word we looking for, or you know what I'm saying, the gap in between like you saying bullying, but maybe not that you're trying to say, is
Hmm.
because
It's not what
once you
I'm really
start
trying to say.
right, you know what I'm saying, but it's the
Yeah.
concept is right, but
Right.
it's really just people utilizing their positions, you feel me, to suppress other people. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And it 100%, it 100% should be some kind of laws to hold people accountable that are
Yes.
responsible for upholding the law in a manner of
Malicious.
justice, to utilize that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
And it leads to things like this. You feel me?
Yes.
Especially when I'm watching the video, and as I said in the piece I read, like the police officer literally like they came to the like the witness house. I listened to the shit. You feel me? Like the nigga, like yeah, it was the lady in the gold Jeep or whatever. She caused this accident, and then after he said all he said, the police officer told you, all right, like in a sense, like yo, I just need you to write this down, but make sure you include this.
Include
And it's
right.
like,
That's
yo,
coercion. Coercion.
how can you right? You feel me? How can you? Yeah, somebody should be held accountable for that.
Yes,
You feel me?
that is a crime. That should be a fucking crime. You can't do that. That's the point in you guys. Because if you guys are able to commit crimes, you're just as bad as the criminals.
No, you are a criminal. That's what a criminal is. Somebody that commit crimes.
But you know, they try to justify it in some way of finding justice. When it's like, no, this is why these rules are there. They are there to make sure that you are doing everything you're supposed to do on the up and up.
Right.
That's
Or you're
all.
supposed to. But kind of like to what Chuds was saying, like, that's what they there for. But the unfortunate part is the life is already lost. You know what I'm saying? The
And that's
life is
why it should
already
be some
lost.
type of consequences for real. Because it's like if one of the cops' lives was lost, they gonna want somebody to pay for that. They gonna want a life for a life. So I don't
This is
understand
also
why they think we supposed to think any differently when they do some shit and we have a casualty on our end.
this is also the downside of the social media era. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like all your business can be out in the street so fast
In a matter of
before
seconds.
anybody really knows what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm
Nobody
saying?
fact checking nothing.
Because with that kind of evidence, bro, with that kind of video evidence, it never should have been a notion out there that this was your fault. You know what I'm saying?
Never.
But we in a time where if you put it down in black and white, anybody can find it. And that's just unfortunate. You feel me? That shit unfortunate, yo. And like you really just like tarnish. Not besides like, well, you tarnish his name first. You feel what I'm saying?
Name
And
first.
that led to him. You feel me? Losing his life. You feel me? Or taking his life. Now, like earlier when we talked about like the slippery slope. You feel me? I only say that because it's still like I feel like it's a choice. You know what I'm saying? It's a choice. And
Hey man.
I don't want to take anything from anybody who chose to like take their life because like no matter what, there's people out there that love them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But you know, so
Yeah.
that's why you gotta see
That's
things out.
where
You know what
that's
I'm
why you right.
saying?
You
And deal
definitely
with the
started
consequences.
correctly. It was definite. That's what definitely makes it a slippery slope because, like you said,
You feel me?
yeah.
So and that
But
I mean with that being said, don't gotta go no deep into that aspect of it. But it's certainly unfortunate that this was the situation, especially with such clear and obvious evidence. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. You
all right,
know what I'm saying? It's
all right. I
crazy.
got a question, kind of related, but more like it's more personal to you guys. I want to ask you guys personally. Do you think anybody could make you go crazy?
Yeah.
Make me go crazy, no, but make me feel away to the point where it's
And
like
this is,
I
yeah,
got
go
to
ahead.
go you. Yeah,
Hey yo, so listen, right? Like I definitely feel like I'm a strong person. You feel what I'm saying? But this is where it come down to you ask that question.
Mhm.
If somebody did something to my child is it possible that I could fucking lose it? Yes. So I'm not saying somebody make me go crazy like just some bitch that you fucking with, you feel me?
Individual.
But as a human being, I think I probably could be put in a circumstance, you feel me, that will make me go fucking crazy.
I, I,
Yeah.
all right. But I'm like, even if it is a bitch, say it is a bitch, you feel me? And say she just fucking with your life. You know what I'm saying? She fucking getting you fired from your jobs, fucking with your whips, fucking with, you know what I'm saying? Just doing a whole bunch of just crazy shit for real. Or shit that just like fucking up your normal life.
Yeah, I've been through that. I've been through that.
All right. All right.
You feel
And it
me?
didn't make you go crazy. Cool.
No. It
All
hurt
right.
me. It hurt me. It
Just hurt.
changed me. But it didn't make me go crazy. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. That's all I was asking because that's how I feel the same way for real. But I don't like discredit that people do feel that way. You know what I mean?
Yo, me neither. And it's like, yo, bro, like, all right, so I was fucking with a chick, you feel me? I did some shit she ain't like, you feel me? So I called her. I ain't getting no answer. I probably like text, ain't get no response. Call again, no answer. But I think I ended up calling Shorty like 56 times. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
That's crazy. You know what I mean? But
56.
that's like
I think you think that's light. Damn, man, I'm
no,
definitely
no, 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 no.
super.
No, not 56 is like I'm just
Oh,
saying like the damage that really
yeah,
does, it's a crazy act,
yeah, it's a
but
crazy act.
it's not like drives you crazy type shit. You feel me?
Yeah,
It's like
I
hey
think
yo,
probably yeah, that
B.
ain't driving me crazy. I think it's probably most I've been there probably like 20. I
So
probably
look,
made it
shout out
like
to my
20, but at 20, I was like, yo, I'm feeling crazy about myself. I'm like, yo, this ain't you, my nigga. This
I'm
is not you.
hold on before we get too far. Cause shout out to my nigga B, you feel me? Yeah, man, my
Oh
nigga B,
shit,
cause B been
I
trying
ain't
to
even.
tune in. So yo, B, definitely 56. And honestly, like B, like it's so long ago, it could have been another number, but I'm not sure. So I'm gonna stay with the
Yeah.
56 because the other number is higher. You feel me?
Mm.
But you know what I'm saying, my nigga, like, and B, it was who you know, you feel me? No, it was definitely Tyler, you feel me? And nigga, like, who would he like? That's the same person where I picked you up, like, yo, I just need you to ride with me while I go uninvitedly drop this Valentine's Day gift off. You feel me? Like, oh my nigga, like, yeah,
Nah, I
yo,
get it,
like,
bro.
I was on some crazy shit. It was love, yo. You feel? It was love, but it wasn't like go crazy though. But I definitely was
Yeah.
doing some crazy shit, my nigga. But hey,
I'm,
you
I'm
feel
not
me?
That's
above,
how it goes sometimes.
I'm not above
I
double and
I
triple
ended up
call.
getting her back, even though I lost her again. But I did get her back. I'm sorry, Charles. Go ahead, yo.
I'm not above double and triple calling, but I'm stopping after 10.
After 10,
After 10, that's it. I'm done.
20, yo, I got the 20. I was hot. I ain't gonna front. I was hot. Yo, I was blowing shorty fold up, blowing it up, back to back, back to back.
You get 10 out of me. That's it, shorty. You got that.
I got the 20 is just like, yo, I need to go look in the mirror. Cause who, nigga, who are you?
Mm, mm.
Yo, it's also a mix, and that type, especially that type of situation when like you might have done something and you ain't know the person felt the way they felt about it. So like you call in like also semi-concerned though, because you don't even really know that they so upset that they won't answer
Yeah,
56 phone calls. You know what I'm saying? It's
right.
like, but
That's
it's so
wild.
it's also concern. Like, hold on, is she even good? But you know what I mean? It is what it is, though.
All right, let's flip it. You ever ignored 56 calls?
Be
Hey
sometimes.
yo, I don't know. I don't know if I ignored 56 calls, but I definitely didn't ignore some calls. For sure.
I definitely know about 20, 25. Easy. Like me
I mean,
straight hitting the red button 25 times.
that's what I'm saying. That's crazy. Like, I'm just going, if I know I don't want to talk to you, I'm gonna make it so that you can't like really access me at the time.
Nah, I wanted you to know you was getting straight to voicemail.
Now, and this nigga B said he definitely ignored 20 calls a day.
Today.
But who was calling you though, B? Like,
Yo, call you 20 times, man.
right? Like, we need some context behind this, cause like, if this is like a regular call, like,
Right
it's
now,
my barber. You feel me? So niggas could
we're
be
not
calling you for
talking
all
about this.
types of shit.
We ain't talking about the
But there's some.
spam lightly.
Uh-oh. Hold on. Next
Okay.
comment coming up. Y'all ready?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, all right. I get it. Sometimes you got that. Hey, yo, that's tough, B. That's tough. 20 calls. Ooh. Yeah.
Oh
Hell
yeah,
yeah. I'm
man.
not married. You feel me? I'm not married. Yo,
Me either.
I lose faith more and more every day that I ever be married. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yo, I
it
actually
just
don't, bro.
it
I
just
don't.
doesn't. I do, bro.
Man, I feel every time I just be like, yo, I haven't traveled the world enough.
I get that, yo. I get that because it's definitely like I'm just feeling
I
like,
don't give a
yo,
hope.
I can't find the exact connection I need, yo. And I just feel like I'm at a point in life where like I gotta get that connection because I'm already so me, and that don't make me like selfish to like I'm not willing to compromise on shit, but it's just like I don't want to be with somebody where I got to take away from who I am. I want somebody who appreciate who I am and want to like support and add to that because that's gonna make me love and invest in that person more. You know what I'm saying? But if you can't do that, it's not gonna work, bro. It's not gonna work because I'm always gonna need to get back to what I enjoy. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be
Nah,
feeling
I
like,
feel
but
you.
like you said, Hootie, like maybe you travel the world, you find that. You know what I'm saying?
Like, yo, one thing I'm learning, like, yo,
At least the states.
you got to like, you gotta get outside, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't get outside, if you don't really like put yourself in certain environments, you ain't really gonna like find what you're looking for. You ain't gonna find it online because niggas is faking online. They faking like a motherfucker. So like you gotta get outside and get in like genuinely meet people and like, you know what I'm saying, feel the vibes. And you find we find what you're looking for. I meet beautiful women all the time when I go out. That shit is
Yeah,
crazy.
meeting beautiful women is one thing. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, but it's just like,
Finding
yo,
what you
it's
need is
just
another.
but it's like my point is like it's up to me to like I find them, but it's up to me to like dig deeper to see if they are the actual ones. But every time I go out, I find them. I find women all the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Yeah, women are definitely out here for real. They are definitely trying to be courted. You know what I'm saying?
That's my
But
man B talking about
the
women
same
aren't
one
the
at least.
same, or at least the way they were when I grew up. Although it was stressful, but these women are out here nuts with the social media. If I
That's why
wasn't
you
already
can't.
married, I wouldn't be or considering. I feel you.
That's why you
Feel
gotta
that,
take that social
B.
media out of it and start hollering at them on social media and the internet. Yeah, that's basically what I'm saying.
Booty,
Start meeting more women in person in real life. You get real life results.
booty. That's where they be going to
Yo,
on social media. They ain't venting to you. They gonna
That-
vent to social media.
they gonna vent on that.
They're gonna vent like a motherfucker, expecting you to see the story.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? You know.
Crazy thing is, I don't even know how the fuck we got on this shit. You feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah, we even. We just we got the
But I love it.
misperspective a
I
little
love it.
early.
You feel me? I love it. We no. Yo, yeah, you're right. We definitely did. We're not even. All right. All right. I'm gonna move on to the next topic because that shit definitely got real. Shout out to my nigga B. You feel me? Hey yo, this nigga B like always be like, yo, I be trying to watch the pod. You feel me? When it come on, blah, blah, blah. So like my nigga, when I was in the barbershop Thursday, he set a fucking alarm, and my
That's
nigga
what's
is
up.
definitely live in the chat. So I
That's
appreciate
what's
that, my
up.
nigga.
Yeah.
Let's see. B said, I just look and listen and watch the shit my customers go through. Part-time counselor.
Be like that.
True
100%.
that.
The barber is the
True that.
part-time counselor. B didn't see me go through some phases, man. He didn't see
Man.
me down. He didn't see me up.
Yo.
And he always made me look good while I was happening. Shout out my nigga B.
And we could talk about this shit too. Yo, Bob is some of the realest niggas for real, because they got everybody business. They
They
got
got a lot of
everybody
perspectives.
business.
They got a lot of
And
perspectives.
but you don't never see them putting niggas business out there, like, you know what I'm saying? They got everybody personal business. Niggas go over there and talk to their barbers about their personal lives.
Yeah, for sure.
For
For
sure.
sure.
Barbers be knowing all the bitches too.
You said they be doing what?
They be knowing all the bitches too.
All the
You take a
mamas.
lot of that shit home with you.
No,
Like what you so do you mean like you take it
Mm.
home with you like just like from a
Mm-hmm.
mental aspect? Or do you mean
Good
you take it
question.
home with you like now it affects how you able to function because you see so much shit? I'm
Yeah, that's a good question.
mental. He said mental. You feel me? I
Okay.
get it. Hey
I
B,
get
I'm
no, I
about
get that because it's like draining for real. It's like, damn, everybody done drained all that issues on me for real. And now I'm like, what the fuck? I'm taking all that shit home.
yeah, I can only imagine the amount of shit the barber here. Yo, and that's crazy because like yo, I just know I'm one person. I know shit
You
I
just
hear
one
just while I'm
person.
in there. You know what I'm
You just
saying?
one person.
So it's like imagine fucking all day long, nigga.
So
All day
holiday.
25,
long.
30.
So holiday. You one person. If you easy to talk to, guess how many people you become?
How many?
A lot. You're gonna be the person that's easy to talk to, so they'll talk to you. They can trust you. You're easy to talk to, so you're gonna get everything at that point. If you did easy to talk to,
Let me see what B say. If I fuck with you and you going through it, I subconsciously think about it. True shit. That's
Oh
yeah,
shit. That's real shit
yeah.
too. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, yo.
That's
It's
real
like you
shit
start
too.
having to carry all these
Yeah.
motherfucking people just coming to you, just like, and it's just so easy, bro. Especially if you in a situation or it's a time where it's just you and the barber. You know what I'm saying? If
Yeah.
it's just you and the barber in the barber shop, you feel me?
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be conversation, you feel me? But shout out to the
Okay.
motherfucking man himself,
What's up,
you feel
bro?
me? My
I was,
man
yeah, I was just thinking that.
Bizzle in the motherfucking building,
Hey,
you
listen,
feel me?
My guy.
like I say, the one thing is too, yo, like if you say like all three of y'all on here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's some shit going on. I'm cool with all y'all, and all y'all got something to say about each other, and then y'all link up and be shaking hands and shit. I be sitting in the background like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I mean? Like you really get to see and just be get to know people.
That type
Really
of
I'll
get to
shit
be
know
like,
people.
before.
uh-huh.
That type of shit happened with you before. Like
That
they
shit
all
happens
really
all the
figured
time.
when you saw him
All
dapping.
the time, bro. I'm
That
sure it
shit happens
happens
all the
all the
time.
time.
That shit happens more
All the
more than
times.
it don't happen. You know
Damn.
what I mean? Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah, that shit happens all the time.
I believe
Niggas
it.
niggas running the same holes. You know what I mean? That shit happens. They definitely will be, you know what I mean, we this way, and then they be different when they see each other. It happens all the time.
Damn.
So
More
like
more
yo, so
more than you
big.
think it is. Huh?
So what is it like, you feel me, when like, and I think you probably been through the situation with me before. I'm sure you have, you feel me? As
What's
a
up?
barber, like when you got like people who was friends
Mm-hmm.
and then now they like beefing, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, is you more like you just listen, or do you try like repair?
It depends on
Mm.
what it is. If it's some shit I'm not familiar with, I can't repair some shit because I'll be giving you false information. Um, and for most part though, I mind my motherfucking business. I know a couple people that's not seeing eye to eye, and the thing is, it's a possibility that you might do begin seeing eye to eye, and you're not gonna use me as a scapegoat to mend your fucking relationship. So I'll
Mm,
listen. You know what I mean? I'll listen, and if I see an opening where it seems like this could possibly fix it, but for the most part, I just listen. Like if a nigga ain't talking about y'all ready to blow his fucking head off when I see him tomorrow, y'all work that shit out. You know what I mean?
yeah.
All that
That,
other shit. I done been in situations where you try to fix some shit, and then they get to saying, "Well, this nigga would have never said this," and now I'm in the middle of your shit. I ain't got nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? So fuck that.
Nothing.
I mind my business. If niggas out here fucking the same girl and all that other shit, or the bitch fucking around on you, if I feel like you can handle the information, then I'll tell you. But if you can't handle the information, you got to find on your own. You know what I'm
hey
saying?
yo, that's real shit
That
though.
shit,
Mm.
you
Come
gotta
on,
be
yo.
able to handle the information.
Cause the
And I
nigga be
guess it
mad with
depends
you.
on who she is. You
Yeah,
know
they
what I'm
be mad with
saying?
you. They be mad with you.
Because niggas definitely like been Eskimo brothers before, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, you know what I mean? These
Yeah,
hoes, you know what I mean? They be
it's
choosing too for real. They
everybody.
like the they be loving the crew too. So it is what it is, you
Yes.
know what I mean?
A lot of them bitches love the crew, but
They be loving
yeah,
the crew.
the problem with niggas be right. They when they around the guys, I'm Big Dick Willie. I'm player, but they biting the bitch on the earlobe, kiss them on the forehead when they by themselves.
Right.
So they send mixed messages. And
Hey
then y'all
Yeah,
yo,
you
think
know
the
how
let me
bitch
that
ask,
crazy.
go.
The bitch ain't crazy. The bitch confused.
let me ask you this, B. You feel
Yeah.
me?
hmm
All right. So what you do in a situation where you know something that the other person don't know?
What do you mean?
So let's say like hypothetically, right? So let's say you know Shells and Hootie, right? You
hmm
cool with both. They both come to you. So I said Shells and Hootie. Hootie and Chubbs.
Yeah.
I
You
mean,
feel me?
I mean, that's y'all
I
two
got
though.
what
That's
you were
still y'all
saying.
two. That's still y'all two though. But yeah,
I
All
I got
got
right.
what you were saying.
So you hop in the chair, you see Chubbs, right? And Chubb's like, man, that nigga Hootie, man, next time I see yo, I'm on his ass, right?
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Next day, Hootie come in and he just like, yeah, you feel me, my nigga Chubbs, bop, 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 like it's all good. He don't even know Chubbs on like other type of timing. You feel me? Like you
That's what I'm
feel
talking about.
like
That's where I just said, yo, when it comes down to harming, then yo, I wouldn't be near nobody's friend if I don't say nothing. But as far as
true
y'all
shit.
fucking
Gotta say
talking shit,
something.
you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about y'all talking shit and cracking on each other because a lot, like I said, a lot the way I feel about shit. And we had a situation at work, and that's why I really was so amped up about that shit that time. Like I feel like when a motherfucker want to tell you something, they'll tell you. They don't have to send it through this person or through that person. That's the way of getting out that shit. So I don't send messages. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like if you want that motherfucker to know, you tell them yourself. Cause then
Mm-hmm. I
when you
feel
get
that.
back to it, they could be sitting back talking about I ain't said or I ain't said like that. You know what I mean? So whatever you want the motherfucker to know, you tell them. And that's how I
Yeah,
carry it. If I
no.
want you to know something, I'm gonna be direct and I'm gonna tell you. You know what I mean? You're not gonna hear if you hear some shit that I was supposed to say that was supposed to be delivered to you, it's probably a lie. Because I'm gonna tell you myself.
Uh,
Very life. I
that,
feel that.
Wild
that.
scenarios.
All right. Oh shit. Hey B, so you with us, B, or what? You with us?
What's that? You talking about this?
No. I'm saying
yeah,
you hanging in here for the show or what?
yeah. I just put the thing down because my old lady just walked past, and
Okay,
we
okay.
we we home. So you know,
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
we
say
get that.
less. Say
I'm
less,
good.
you
I'm
know.
good.
yeah,
Get
and I
get
don't have the
back to
fancy backgrounds like y'all got. Shit.
no, my shit ain't fancy. This is the shit behind me. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
literally. All right, but fuck
Yeah.
it. All right, we gonna get into our next shit real quick.
Mm,
I guess the last thing before we start getting into some men perspective questions, you feel me? But
mm.
but for those that may not know, Derek Groves, pardon me, the final escapee from New Orleans jailbreak was captured today, October 8th, 2025, in Atlanta after a multi-agency manhunt. Groves has been on a run for nearly 5 months following a dramatic escape from New Orleans Parish Justice Center on May 16, 2025. He and 9 other inmates fled through a hole behind a toilet, exploiting security flaws in the facility. Leaving messages like "too easy," LOL. He was found scribbled on the wall. So he was captured today in Southwest Atlanta, Georgia. Groves was apprehended after a standoff at a residence where law enforcement used gas and flashes to get him out. The agencies involved in this were the U.S. Marshals, FBI, Homeland Security, Louisiana State Police, Atlanta Police, and others. You feel me? So the question I really got for y'all is, if you escape from jail on May 16th, and it's now October 8th, like, do you think you would have made a better plan not to get caught? You feel me? Because this shit is crazy, my
So where
nigga.
you get caught
I,
at again?
I ain't think he got caught in Atlanta.
Mm.
Hootie can't hear you.
He been free for 8 months.
Right, bro. Like, and you just,
Everybody else been caught. The plan was
but you had
really
eight months.
he ran out of plan, bro. Like, yo, you need money. You
Uh,
need like, you know what I'm saying? He ran out of plan. But yo, he had a great plan. He
He had a
lasted
great run.
8 months. 8 months.
That's a
And
long
bitches
time.
weren't with it no more. And bitches weren't
Yeah.
with it.
I think I think he might have been tapped out of resources. He might have had the means to really like get out the state or some shit like that if that's what everybody was thinking. But I'll say this: I think it's impressive that he got from New Orleans to Atlanta. Like, damn, because all of them got caught in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
He
Yeah.
got about it.
That's why I was trying to figure out where he got
He was
caught
gone
at.
for 8 months. That's impressive to me.
Yeah, because it's not that far. I mean,
But how he
it's like,
survived?
bro,
That's what I'm
you like
saying, bro.
you literally two states over.
But if he ain't had no, if he been in jail,
That's
he
what
ain't
his
had no
resources might have
resources.
just had him to. Like, yo, this is as much as I can get, and it's as far as I can get. So he might not have the resources.
But you know what that tell me? That's how black Atlanta is. A nigga on the run can just be down that bitch, just blending in. For
He ain't
8
even
months.
changed his appearance, yo.
8 months is a long ass time. Like,
He ain't even
that's a
changed his
long.
appearance. He looked the
Just
same, bro.
blending in, bro.
To look the
Bro
same.
was just blending in.
That's a
In the
long ass
hood, it's just going to regular stores.
Mm.
But the community he was in, it looked like he shouldn't have been there. It looked like it was white people around
Yeah,
there.
that's
He
cool.
needed to be really around some niggas.
It's Atlanta. It's not weird for black people to be around white people and white people
Hold
neighborhood.
on, get my alarm going.
I ain't saying that neither. You feel me?
No, I'm
I'm
just
just
saying that's
saying
why
that
it was the perfect place to hide. You can be around white people and black people. They know people in Atlanta got money. They know black people got money in Atlanta. It ain't weird to be black in a good neighborhood in Atlanta.
all right. So maybe I only say that because when I listening to the little shit, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
They had the news reporters interviewed the lady across the street, and she was basically saying she knew something was weird because every time she like walked to her mailbox to her car, somebody was peeping out the blinds looking at
All right, that's the weird shit. That's the weird shit. It's not weird that he was there. It's weird that he kept looking out the blinds.
Huh?
That's the weird. Oh, that's a hood nigga. He don't belong around here. Why he keep looking at the blinds every time I come to my mailbox?
I'm on something that's loud.
That's some real paranoid shit. He was very
her.
That's some
Right.
real paranoid shit.
paranoid
That's
shit.
that's what made it
He probably would
weird.
have blend in. Like if you ask a thief, they're going from store and just act normal. If he just acting normal instead of doing all that sneaking shit, he might have still be out.
They say they've been knowing you for about a month.
Mm.
I don't
Let me
believe nothing
ask you
they
this,
say.
B.
They got
B,
lucky.
if you got locked up in Louisiana prison and you
Mm-hmm.
escape, what state
Mm-hmm.
you going to?
Damn. Hmm. I don't know because maybe one of Carolinas because they friendly. They might take me in. I gotta I gotta find somebody that's not gonna that's green and friendly because
Right.
a city slicker, I'm going to jail. You know what I
That ain't
mean?
far enough. That's still the South, in
Yeah.
my opinion.
I
I
don't know,
gotta get
y'all.
out the South.
I never thought of that. I don't vision me being in prison.
I gotta get out of the South.
You know what I mean? So shit.
Especially in Louisiana, right?
Yeah,
Hmm
Who
you
do
be lucky. You lucky to make it to prison. The officers don't kill
right?
your head.
Where you going?
What state?
Yeah,
I'm in Louisiana.
yeah,
I'm going to New York City.
yeah. I feel you.
They got all them tunnels and shit for real. You
Get
seen all them
lost in the
goddamn
sauce, right?
And
all them
police
Jews
officers.
jumping out, all them Jews jumping out the tunnels for real. You know what I mean? They got all types of stuff up there.
But you know, the little hick
Yeah, that
towns,
was crazy.
them little hick towns, they still look like we did like back in the day, like where Your Honor and P Valley and shit like that. They don't be up on
Hmm
water and shit like that. They have like little towns.
No, no, it's definitely towns that like you gotta ride 2 miles just to like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
see anybody,
I
see
blend
like
in one of them.
stores.
Yeah, when I go
But
see
the
my
only
Yeah.
thing
peoples
about
down south,
them things, they are small. They small
right?
places. They recognize new people, and it's always one motherfucker that's up on technology.
Yeah,
See,
my
that's
That's
the
the
uncle.
thing
problem.
though. Like,
Avoiding that
you
one
can't be a
motherfucker
new
that's up on
person.
technology.
You can't be a
Mm,
new person, yo. You gotta know somebody out there
That's
to the
there.
point
They
where
can,
once you
right.
go
yeah.
there, you don't gotta come
That
out
you get
unless you're gonna
introduced,
change your appearance.
or you get
Right.
introduced as somebody else, somebody that's already there that people trust, and you can
Right.
just be like, "Hey, this my cousin, such and such from Nebraska."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. Niggas get looking at them pictures like, hold on, his cousin look like this motherfucker right here. This cousin that
Yeah.
came out of nowhere. You know what? Let me
You
call
can't
his
be no.
number and get this $5,000.
Nah, they work in the field. They work in the fields all day. They ain't got time for IG.
You can't be nobody to nobody. You don't need to meet no fucking body. It's in and
They work
out.
on farms and shit.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking, B. Nobody and nobody.
Yeah.
Chubb muted.
Yo,
Chubbs, where you going?
probably upstate New York, somewhere around White Plains or Rochester, out the way.
Oh,
Okay.
you trying quick sneak to Canada?
But out there, White Plains and Rochester, and that type of area.
Yeah. You know what's crazy about this question? I feel like it's about strategy, right? And I feel like your strategy gonna be one or two things. You feel me? You either gonna go where it's a little bit of people at,
Mm-hmm.
or you gonna go where it's a lot of people at. You feel me? So me, I'm going to Vegas, yo. You feel me? It's constantly people in Vegas. It's constantly different people in Vegas. You feel me?
But it's not so
I'm,
many like residents. Once you become a resident of Vegas, everybody knows the residents.
yeah,
That's
I
the
ain't
issue
saying
with
become a
Vegas.
resident.
New York, like so many people in and out of New York. So many different boroughs. So many different just places you could just be.
You
It's
know
so many
what,
people
yo?
that just live in closets. Like niggas will have 15 different roommates living in closets in New York. Like
Hey,
niggas,
yo, that's what I
niggas
was
ain't
about to hit
questioning
to, yo.
nobody. Niggas just like no niggas just trying to get it. They ain't questioning you. You got the rent. All
Yeah, you
right,
got your rent. That's it. Get the hell on.
boom.
Hey,
You
yo,
living in you
I
living in
might
a
go to
whole murderer
California,
and
yo.
a drug dealer. Mm.
Yo, I might go to California because when I went to Cali, it was like this bridge and where the fuck was we at? Silicon Valley. You feel me? And it was like 50 tents just
Oh
lined up.
yeah.
Oh
And
yeah,
niggas just lived there.
That's Skid Row.
Skid
Niggas
Row.
just
Yeah,
lived there.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like,
yeah.
yo, you go to California, you don't even gotta like get a place. You gotta get a tent.
Mm.
No, it's like I mean, it's a little different in New York for real. Like I guess New York ain't got all of just random
New York got rats. You don't
space.
want to live on the streets of New York.
You
Nah.
definitely don't want to live on the streets.
You can live on the streets of California. That's basically what I was saying. You don't want to
The
live on the
weather,
streets of New York.
Yeah,
is different.
you
You
know rats
feel
like
me?
little
Like
dogs. Mm.
Said
the
B.
weather different.
I,
A
they,
lot of different things.
they like little dogs up that motherfucker. They could sick a rat on your ass up there.
Oh yeah. We ain't talking with that.
Yeah,
But
and like the roommate situation in Cali is different, totally different. You know what I'm saying? They vetting you. They want to know what you got going on. They
Well, my,
probably gay or
my
part of
thing,
the community.
another reason why I chose South, because those places y'all talking about, you gotta have money to be fucking homeless. How you gonna eat if the cost of living
yeah,
high as
true
shit up
shit.
there?
True shit.
You go down south where
Some
they
niggas,
friendly at, somebody gonna take you in. Or somebody, you know what I mean?
But
They're gonna
I
do something.
mean, you could probably find more under the table jobs in New York than you can in Carolina.
Yeah.
Because
I
that's
don't
what you're
know.
looking for.
Depending on where you at, for real, I think. Because, like,
You're gonna have to be in the
you know,
city in
you
Carolina,
get
and
in the
then
country and
everybody
shit.
gonna be nosy. They gonna be all in your, but you know how friendly they are. Hey, what
Them,
you
motherf-
going on? Where you
them,
been?
them
Where
motherfuckers
you
still writing
from?
checks. They still got time clocks and shit down there.
Grandfather clock.
No, time clock. You know where you punch in and shit that
Boom.
go to work and put your
Oh,
your
yeah.
card in the thing.
Oh, shit.
Grandfather clock.
Yeah.
Yeah. My aunt burned trash down that bitch.
Oh yeah, you can
Right.
definitely find a job. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, Joey. You just
And listen, like, nigga, whoever she need to do that, they don't gotta be on the books.
and you, hey yo, it's somebody
You
selling
just lie.
socials.
Like, yo,
Somebody
I
selling
got child
socials and
support,
shit all
yo.
the time.
I can't be on no book. I owe child support. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
You don't even gotta be yourself. You can be somebody else.
you go you go uptown and go to fucking you go down to Tasco flea market and take your ass down South Carolina and we'll sell all that shit. You'll be rich trafficking fucking fake clothes back and forth down there from country motherfucker.
I ain't lying.
I'm trying to tell
For
you.
real.
You ain't lying. All right, man. Well, listen, man. Shout out to Dad Groves for the 8-month run. I mean,
Mhm.
like,
That's a
he
run.
was locked up for murder.
That's a
You feel
run.
me? So
That is a run.
Almost 10
that was
months.
probably a good 8 months for you.
Almost a year. That's half the year.
If you was like on some shit where you could be getting out soon and now doing this shit about
Nigga.
to add hella time to your shit,
Wouldn't be
it's
worth
like
it.
But
Nigga, do you know
if
what he
you in
just
there for
did?
murder, you good.
Bro, you know what he just did though, right? That
What's
nigga
that?
just secured a book and a movie deal.
Yep.
I don't know.
Secured a book and a movie deal. We want to know what happened
Yeah.
this whole
That
8 months. We want to
that
know what happened every
so
day of these 8 months.
So
so who do you feel like how I feel like a lot of this shit I don't think this shit be happening like this, man. I really be thinking this definitely be lined up for the movie scripts and shit. And,
This shit is a movie
and
deal.
make you think you can do it, and you have your ass there digging told them they fucking you up. You
even
dumb
though
ass
they may,
nigga.
Sure.
even though they may talk about it and it may be some interviews and whatnot, and yeah, who might be compensated or somebody in the family will, he can't make crazy money off it. I think because of that Son of Sam law, it causes you not to make money off the like shit like that.
And
Mm.
at the end of the
He
day,
may not need to
this
make
is
money, but yo, everything not for you for real. Some people do things for what they leave behind.
yo, and this is the thing with fucking the times we in right now. Everything is so covered. They can really make a movie and not necessarily like need his input. You
At
know what I'm
all.
saying?
That too. That too.
You escaped from Louisiana. They found you in Georgia.
Man,
They
the
can
shit could
make up
be
whatever
in
in the middle.
Tubi.
You feel me?
That shit
Man,
gonna be on
but
Tubi next
Tubi
week, my
instantly,
nigga.
nigga. You
but
Next
feel
week,
me?
that shit gonna be on
if you're a good
Tubi.
writer or a good producer, damn, I'm about to give one my idea. Fuck it. If y'all heard it here, give me something. But anyway, you'll go to fucking jail and interview this nigga, cause I would, and I'm
No,
gonna get the
yeah, do your
I'm gonna
research.
I'm gonna get the triple truth, so my story gonna be authentic.
And
That's
that's
what the
why you
fuck.
want his input because you can get the
Exactly.
most
You get
authentic
authentic.
story. The most
It's gonna be
because
authentic.
like the real story could be even wilder than what you could imagine.
Exactly.
The
Right?
real story could be even wilder.
Can you
So that's
imagine
why you.
Puffy's story? That's
Oh
wild.
man,
One day.
yeah. One day we gonna get that the Puffy story. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's definitely like I would definitely watch. If Netflix like, yeah, we got this new series coming out. I'm tuned in.
Did y'all
I'm
ever
gonna
hit
watch
that?
that whole thing.
Louisiana 10.
I'm tuned in.
That's like an 8-parter at least. In Louisiana 10, that's an 8-parter. At
That
least
is an
10.
8-parter. Yeah.
Cause
No, that's
you gotta
fire.
tell the story how all of them got arrested.
Hey yo, yeah, that shit probably could be more than 10.
Yeah. And
Cause
then
like you
put the
gotta
plan
have like
together.
the plan coming
Yo.
together.
Yep.
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 All
Cause
10 of
like, yo,
them
you can
escape
start.
journeys.
You can start season one. Start season one with just the planning of the escape,
Right.
and you can do each season with each person. I mean, like each episode with each person.
Hey yo, and imagine like you do
That'd
the
be
shit
crazy.
coming together, right? And then every person that escaped,
Excuse me.
it'd be like from their perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That shit could be a crazy show. Hey, Netflix, come holler at us. We already got the
Yeah.
blueprint.
Yeah, we got the script.
We already got the blueprint. We know what to do with this, man.
I'm going
We
to
know
call
what
them
to
now.
do with this. You feel me? We need to reach out to somebody that know how to like put some shit together. About to
No,
put
that'd
this
be
shit in
fire.
co-pilot, nigga. Fuck you mean? Get it right.
Because yeah, I
All right,
mean,
well,
it's definitely interesting. So anything interesting got dollars connected to it.
absolutely. All right, so before we get into some men's perspective, you feel me? I did want to tap in with Chubbs, you know what I'm saying? You definitely reported to the group chat over the weekend or week, but for all the people out there in TraMania, Chubbs, let's just get an update on the fitness journey.
I made it back to the track, and when I got back to the track, I put in some work. I put in them steps and constant jogging, and yeah, I did the push-ups. I gotta do like 2. I ain't doing the last couple of days. I gotta do 2, and that'll bring me up to total.
Chubbs, I owe you a lot of push-ups.
2 total push-ups, or
Yeah, I ain't doing the last couple of days.
or
I
2
really
sets.
forgot.
2
I
sets.
forgot we
All right.
made that agreement, yo. I ain't gonna lie to you. Until you said something at the skip day. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely forgot we made that agreement. So I gotta get on my shit, you feel me? Before I go to bed tonight, I got you. Well, you know what's crazy? Not all the way fucked up though, because me and the UPS man do 20 push-ups every day at the East to pick up the package. So I did forget about our direct mission, but I have been doing push-ups. So I'm still in there with you. I'm gonna get on the day-to-day shit with you though. Starting tonight.
Good.
All right. My man B back. He back for real. Shout out my nigga B, man, for coming through, yo. I appreciate you, B, yo. Hey, yo, man. B, I'm gonna tell niggas, yo. So this ain't no shade to nobody, you feel me? My previous barber, you feel me? That's my nigga, you know what I'm saying? So like I met B at work. So I mean, like, B ain't never say nothing bad about my haircuts per se, you feel me? But he always is like, yo, you should fuck with me one day, you feel me? And I told B like, yo, I'm loyal to my mans because he was always there for me. But if ever he can't get me, I'ma holler at you. Shells, it was our first performance together at the
At
5
the hot
Seasons.
spot,
You feel me?
yeah, 5 feet,
Yeah,
5
hot
feet,
spot.
yeah. It's cause
We had the joint. I got off work. My previous barber was like, yo, I can't wait for you to get here. So I called my nigga B. You feel me? I got my hair cut at 11 o'clock p.m. that night. You know what I'm saying? But I got it cut, you feel me? I got fade, you feel me? My man B was on the phone. You know, my man B married. Boom, right? He hit me. Got me a little bit on the one spot, right? He hooked it up though. But my nigga was like, hey, you feel me? You should come back to me again so I can cut off my own cut. You feel me? And I was like, you know what? That's respectable. He been cut my hair ever since.
I
He been cut my hair
mean, that's the
ever
like
since. You feel me?
importance of like consistency. Once you find somebody that can cut your hair how you like it cut, let them cut it. You know what I'm saying? Like once
Yeah.
I find a barber, like I don't go and ask for no certain like haircuts. I go in there and say, make it nice and neat, and then let them create whatever haircut they want to create.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've been going, they know what type of haircuts I kind of like. But you know what I'm saying? I let them do their thing. They want to like do a little temp fade. They want to fade the whole thing. They want a bald fade. If they, you know what I'm saying? Like I kind of let them just do their own thing, and they come out more creative that way. That's what I learned. They come out more creative. They like more happy to do the cut. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like when they what I've seen when motherfuckers be demanding a whole bunch of shit. I seen barbers get annoyed, like, God damn, nigga, like, what? Now, yo,
Mm-hmm.
cut it like this, man. You ain't cut it all the way down like this, or, you know what I mean, make it like this, or, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you could have did the shit yourself.
You know what I mean?
If you know
But
all
like,
this, why you ain't doing the shit yourself? You know what I'm saying? But
I
But
feel
that's
anybody,
when I
like
have got the best results, though. My best results, people be like, God damn, the haircut fire. I'll be like,
How many times have
yeah.
you ran into that, Brian?
huh?
How many times have you ran into that?
What? Wannabes?
Yeah, somebody telling you to cut it a certain way.
Uh, Usually only happens when you run into a motherfucker that been to barber school. Then they think they know it. They know a motherfucking thing. You know what I mean? And then they just be on some nut ass shit. Only somebody who think they're a barber does that. Majority of the time. And I have two prima donnas, but other than that, yeah, it's usually the first time. Like he'll tell you, I have a mirror, but that's just for shits and giggles. Nobody looks at it. You know, like I feel like depends on we're at the age where I'm not gonna give nobody their first haircut. But and with any barber you go to, don't the first one you really can't really judge it because they following the work of somebody else. Unless your shit been woofing, then they got a fresh
yeah,
whatever. But
Yeah,
cause and you're used to looking at what you're usually getting. So you can be judging
true.
that shit based off your last fucking haircut. You know what I
Right.
mean? So like if you don't have a fresh slate, it's like but usually if I touch you, you ain't going nowhere. No diddy or whatever the fuck you supposed to say. I'm
yeah,
damn
that
near
was
50.
that
I
was
don't
that
know.
was good. That
Yeah,
was
baby.
good.
Oh,
No
yeah,
diddy was
Yeah,
perfect.
baby.
appropriate.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. So yeah, and I stand on that because I'm
Stand on
not
business.
I'm not a like I said, I'm old school. I grew up when you saw a blend and a fade. I ain't all that shit all the way up here. I do what you ask me to do. But it's going to usually be down here if I'm going to do it. Um, Making your shit sharp for a picture and shit, that's not me. You know what I mean? I'm going to keep your hairline natural. You know what I mean? Because you keep fucking with it, and next thing you know, you back here. You know what I mean?
That's a major key for
Um,
me.
yeah, sometimes people just want to just do it like that anyway. I don't care. I be like, it irks my soul. But at the end of the day, you paying for something, so I'm gonna give you what you asked me for. But I'm gonna try to talk you out that shit. Yeah, I mean, like, okay, but most people don't care. Not the newer people. They see the money, and they don't really have the craft. You know what I mean? They don't really want to cut. You know what I mean? Like I can go in that bitch and just chill, cause that's I'm comfortable cutting hair. You know what I mean? I can make more money getting a job. Well, fuck a job. This is what I like to do. You know what I mean? It's my passion.
Right.
So, and the people that's in there for the money is getting you in and out of there. They got the mega shops and
Yeah.
4 and 5. You know, they don't even have no personal customers. They just want the next motherfucker. You know what I mean? I'm not that guy. You know what I mean? So you might come in there and get a 15-minute haircut, and you might come in and get a 3-hour fucking haircut. Depending on what's going on, bro. You dig?
Yo,
So,
that's exactly how that shit be for real sometimes.
Yo.
Exactly how it be.
Yo, a
Like
3 hour
real talk.
haircut sound crazy, but I feel
yeah,
yo.
No,
yeah.
like yo, especially if you cool with the barber, like yo, that
Mm.
shit definitely can be 3 hours is
You,
a little excessive,
you know what I
but
learned,
definitely
yo?
an
I
hour and
learned
a half, hour and a half for a haircut seem like
I just
crazy.
I
So
learned
that definitely can
just
happen.
to tell them if I got something to do, I just gotta tell them.
That's it.
I tell them
Yes,
before I get there. I try to tell them before I
yes.
get there, so it's mine already. You know what I'm saying? So it's mine. Hey, yo, I got to do something tonight. So he just know because yo,
Just
like,
know I'm in
yeah,
and
that's my
out.
man too. So sometimes we do just be in that bitch, and it's like, damn,
Mm.
I got here at 6:30 and it's 10 o'clock, and I'm just leaving. But it's like, you know what I mean? Like this is what I was doing tonight.
And it
Home
may
to the
not
Oh
be,
yeah,
barbershop.
and it may not be a cut the whole time. Shit, the other half could be like, yeah, we already gone, but then we sitting in the parking lot. And then
Mm-hmm. For
yeah,
after you been
sure.
standing there
yeah.
for an hour, you be like, damn, we could have been sitting in a warm ass building. Why the fuck we sitting out here and talking and shit? We could have been in there playing the game and shit, doing all the same shit in the comfort.
So
But
Cause
like,
you were supposed to be leaving.
Exactly.
so the barber
You
that I got
fuck.
now, I get out in a timely fashion. The barber
Mm-hmm.
that I used to have, I knew was going to be at least an hour and 10 minutes, and the hour was going to be us talking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You
That's
know,
what I'm saying. Like certain shit, boy. Like I said, the partying and bullshit. That's what we did. That's how we met. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So it's hard to just you coming in and hey, how you doing? Bye. You know what I mean? It's something always. And then wrestling, it's too many
Hmm.
motherfucking things that you can just
Got
spark.
shit in
Hey
common.
yo.
Once you got shit
Hey
in
yo.
common,
Yeah, exactly.
So listen, if niggas ever want to go back and look at some holiday shows history, right? We got like 3 videos, maybe 4, probably like 3, where holidays like completely whooping. You feel me? This was COVID, you know what I'm saying? And the barbershop wasn't open. You feel me? And if I wasn't fucking with my mans, I wasn't fucking with nothing. You know what I'm saying? But when the barbershop finally opened back up that Thursday night, yo,
Oh
that shit
damn.
was
Oh yeah.
a party. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like
Oh my god.
everybody was at the barbershop, yo.
Yo, that
We
one of them
went through
nights I was
like
talking
three
about.
fifths of honey jack, yo. Like, yo, we had so much fun, bro. But like, that's what it's just like. Yo, sometimes you do be at the barbershop for a long time, like, and it's not
Yo,
just getting your hair cut.
that's the night you fell in the floor and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yo, what the fuck? You went to sit in the shampoo chair
Yo,
was I said, God
yeah,
damn.
yo, B had this chair, yo. I don't even know what the fuck was up with it.
I still
But
got
I
it.
know
It's
when I
nothing,
sit
it's
down,
nothing wrong with the shampoo chair, yo. It moves.
yeah, I sat down, yo, and I ended up on the floor. Yeah, that shit was crazy. But it was a
Man,
great time.
I'm gonna tell you how crazy that night was so weird that the following week, and I knew I did this shit, but I'm like, damn, who the fuck did that? Nigga, y'all look like y'all did a WWE match. Niggas was bleeding all times. Y'all see welt scars. I was like, God damn. Like, who the fuck cut your
It was
head?
crazy. It was a
Hulk
crazy night,
Hogan?
yo.
Yo,
It was a crazy
Hmm.
night.
I remember I cut one for which call all brows off, yo. I ain't saying nobody's name 'cause I ain't trying to get sued. But
Oh,
I cut somebody eyebrows off. It's like it was some wild nights in that motherfucker.
be
Hmm.
like
We
that
come
sometimes.
back the next week, man. As a bitch, I was like, yo, I got you till your shit grow back. Fuck it.
Yo,
Your shit grow back.
that's fair
Yeah.
and respectable, yo.
Yeah, I mean,
That's fair
I
and
can't put the
respectable,
shit. I
yo.
can't put the shit back. So yeah, I mean, since your shit grow back, I got you. Fuck it. That was mad as a bitch. Free cut.
Free
Yeah,
cuts.
fuck it.
All
But
right,
yeah,
fellas.
eventually he helped.
Let's go ahead and
Yeah,
get
man.
into a little bit of men's perspective for the evening. You feel me? And B, since you are our special guest for the evening,
What's up?
we're gonna go ahead and start with you. You feel me? As soon as I can get you up on the screen. There we go. All right. The first men's perspective for the evening. What's harder, forgiving someone else or forgiving yourself? What's harder, forgiving someone else or forgiving yourself?
Are you saying forgiving or forget? You forgiving, right?
Forgiving, yes.
Yo, that's a good fucking question. So I actually can forgive you faster. Um, but like with me, if I do some shit that's out of my character, yo, I beat myself up. And
Mm-hmm.
like if you take me out my character, say like you do some, say like a woman, say some old ignorant shit. You know what I mean? You know how somebody get underneath your skin, and then I lash. If I was to come back and call you all types of bees and stuff like that, I feel mad. I'll be mad with myself because I stooped down and was like, "Yo, why'd you do that?" You know what I mean? You
Right.
never gonna. You know what I mean? So I think I'm harder on forgiving myself versus whatever she possibly said to piss me off to respond to her like that.
Nah,
Because I
fair
feel like
enough.
yeah, anybody that can change what's going on, any situation that takes me out of my character and shit, I'll be mad at myself for allowing it to happen.
No bad. Who done shot this first? No Diddy. Chubbs
Repeat
like he
that, please.
ready. I got you, Chubbs. Let me just unlock my phone. What's harder? No Diddy. Forgiving someone else or forgiving yourself?
Uh, I'd have to say the tougher one would be for me forgiving someone else.
Okay.
Whatever I
You
got,
got run.
whatever I
Mm-hmm.
got going on with myself, I'll figure it out. But if it's forgiving someone else, it's like letting you back into my world.
Right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Woody,
Well,
what you got, bro?
for me, it's definitely forgiving someone else.
Mm-hmm.
Because for me, I can change my behavior. I'm in control of me. So it's like even the times I fail or fall short, um, I'm in control of changing that. So yeah, I mean, I can easily forgive myself because I it's some action behind or some type of change that can be done. But
Mm-hmm.
other people, you can't change people. You know what I'm saying? It'd be hard to forgive because they just gonna continue to be who they are.
Got you.
Yeah.
All right.
Let
So
me let me
B,
let me.
hold on, B,
Oh,
hold on, B,
go
hold
for it.
on, B.
Go
Because
for it.
sometimes what happens is niggas will start saying your answer. So I gotta get mine out. No Diddy, no Diddy.
Gotcha.
Because I'm with B on this one. You feel me? I say forgiving myself. You feel me? But the reasoning is because what happened is I'll be willing to forgive someone else. You know what I'm saying? And in my forgiveness, they do me wrong again. And now I'm more frustrated with myself. You feel me? For even forgiving that person in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm like questioning my whole own thought process because I probably took time to think about whether I should or shouldn't forgive this person. And then I did. And then they done me wrong again. So now it's like, oh, you went against you and you got the same result you knew you could have got. You feel me? And I feel like that's why it's like harder to forgive myself because I know I take the time to really weigh out my options when I make a decision. So if I make the wrong decision, it's like, damn, I really like thought about this and I wasn't right. You feel me? And that's a little harder to deal with for me because that's an adjustment you gotta make for your life. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta look at that and figure out how to move differently. You feel me? So it's not to say that I won't forgive myself, but the ease is different because I got more responsibility to myself to not be in that same situation again. You know what I mean? So that
Yeah, I
will be
feel
my
that.
response to the
I
question.
just,
You feel me?
yeah, I just
That's what I was
like
gonna
I
say.
don't be, yeah, I'm about to say I don't really necessarily be tripping because it's like I'm deciding what I'm walking into. You feel me? So if it's like if some shit, I can't get mad if you do it again. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't even get mad at
Right.
myself because you knew, nigga. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Hell yeah.
Well, see,
And I decided anyway. You feel me? That's when
right.
it's like, nigga, you decided anyway. You feel me? Even though you
Yeah.
knew.
So I'm kind of like with both of y'all because with me, it's definitely gonna once I figure you out, I'm cool with you, regardless of what decision you make. Cause you showed me your hand when you did the fucked up shit, so I can forgive you and just know not to walk down that road again. That's the only difference between my perspective and yours. It ain't happening again. Once it happened the first time, I know what's up with you, and I'll forgive you, but I know where to keep you at. Keep you on. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna steal from me and apologize. You're not gonna try
Yeah.
to holler at my peoples and apologize. You're not gonna
Yeah.
try to do some shit and apologize. Like, all right,
Yeah.
I forgive you, but yo, my eyes is on you. You know what I mean? It's certain people. Some people have done some petty ass shit sometimes and don't even know that I peep what they did. And I just go, now I know what type of person you are. But I don't hate you, so I forgave you for the shit you did. But for me to be like how you were saying, you let that shit happen, that should have eat me up because I knew better to forgive you. You turn around, fuck me again. That ain't happening.
And that's what
Yeah.
it, but
It's
I'm kind
one
of
and
like
done.
where you at too, the way it's like once you do it, even if like I may forgive you, you know what I'm saying? You never in the same space with me that
Thank
you
you.
may have been was that
Thank
you
you.
were before. You know what I'm
Thank you.
saying?
That's
So no
it.
matter how I'm really acting, you're not really in the same space that
Right.
you know what I'm
So
saying? That you may
like
Thank
I
you,
think
do
baby.
you
want to
in.
say in like I just don't want to say that every time that situation occur that they get the same level. That don't mean that, you feel me? It just mean that I still allowed you some type of opportunity and you fail like twice, you feel me? Because it ain't always the same energy. But sometimes it is. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you do forgive people thinking that really they like made a mistake, and then it's like, God damn, like you definitely got it. You feel me? It wasn't no mistake. You ain't shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's
It
just
do
you.
happen
Yeah,
sometimes. You feel
yeah.
me? It do happen sometimes. Now listen, fool me once, shame on you.
Yo,
Fool
I
me
swear I
twice,
want to say that
shame
shit,
That's
but
on
what
you.
I'm. That's where I be
Fool me
at with
three
it.
times.
I'm not
The
trying to get
fool can be
fooled.
fooled
I'm not even
again.
trying to
You
get
feel me?
fooled
listen,
twice.
I was on the bullshit, right? But I was like, y'all ain't trying to learn no fucking idiot. But I was like, y'all about to say, fool me, well, you never fool me again. I was
I
looking at
thought
my
the same
bullshit.
thing.
Like,
I'm
yo,
going
one
stuck
and
line with
done,
that.
yo. One, yo, god
Hey
damn,
yo,
yo.
and
One
you
and
know
done,
what
my
though?
nigga.
But that's what's up because yo, some people was a fool me once type people. Shame on you. I get that, and like that's I'm not opposed to people that do that. I'm definitely part of like a fool me twice. Not on anything. Not on anything. But on certain things, I'm probably am a fool me twice. Like, yo,
You
I
ain't
might
got
give
kicked
you the
hard
benefit
enough.
of the doubt one time. Hey yo, hey,
You get kicked hard enough
so
one time's enough.
hey bro. So I'm gonna tell you how that story go. You feel me? Because I have been like kicked hard enough, and then it was like so hard that it took away like too much.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
then you gotta like learn how to like know how much to give. You feel me? Which could essentially like land you in a similar situation sometimes. You feel me? But I didn't even kick hard. You feel me? Like I said, I didn't kick hard. That it didn't change me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then
Nigga,
like sometimes you go too far left and you got to come back right. You know what I'm saying? So it's a fucking struggle.
yeah,
It's a struggle.
I never believed in magic until I seen my dog turn into a snake, my nigga. And I'm trying to tell you,
Mm,
yo,
bars. Yeah,
I look at shit totally different now. Seriously.
Yo, shout out to fucking Polar Nights on Twitch, man. As a barber, I had to say this is the best show on Twitch. I get to see every stage of big growth.
big girl.
Hey yo,
Word shit.
listen, I'm gonna say is this, yo. Like, I any comment we ever got from Twitch was like some kind of like spam advertisement. You feel me?
Real shit.
So Polar Night, yo, if you are indeed a real person, yo, shout out to you being the first person from Twitch to actually engage with the TraMatic podcast. You feel me? We highly appreciate you and welcome to TraMania, man. We here every Wednesday, 9:15. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that shit made my
Ears and
motherfucking
all,
morning.
you
Shout out to
feel
that.
me?
Right, right, right.
Just chin
It's
hand off.
like,
Yeah.
hey man,
My man had to
everybody.
go all the way. My man had to pinch some skin real quick.
Yeah.
Oh look my man calling again. I'm married. I know pain for real. For real.
Salute, my
Real.
bro.
Shout out
Yeah,
to you. God
if he
damn.
been here for a while, then he know my struggle there.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I ain't married. So, yeah, I ain't married. All right. Let's get into another men's perspective question. B again is our special guest. We going straight to you with it.
Hmm.
Now, this is a good one. And as a barber, you might have some good perspective on this because you hear the inside story on a lot of different things. So, what's something you wish more men talked about openly? What's something you wish more men talked about openly?
Damn, yo.
I don't even have an answer yet.
Yo, it's hard because I really just want motherfuckers to tell the truth, man. God damn, I don't care what you talk, just tell the truth. People don't be honest, man. That shit bugs me more than anything. Like, especially like knowing the answer and looking them a man in their face. And you know how like they say, look a man in the eye, and you be like, damn, a motherfucker really look me right in my face and fucking lie. You know what I mean? So, that right there.
I can care less about what you talking about. I like, bro. I I wish you they see. I ain't trying to offend nobody, so I ain't. Nah, fuck all that.
No.
Yeah.
Say what you saying.
So,
This TraMatic
no,
Yeah,
podcast.
yeah, we ain't
Go
yo,
about,
ahead.
I mean, offend.
yo, we need more men. You know what I'm saying? To stand up and be men. You know what I'm saying? Um, and a lot of like foolishness. It's because of lack of. And when you got men endorsing silly shit, that right there is a problem that we have. And
What
the
type of
pride,
silly shit?
anything, like the foolish pride that we have. We talk about that a lot. Like something crazy, like people are willing to fight because the nigga somebody shook your hand with their left hand. That's stupid to me. Yeah, I
Yeah, that's
mean,
crazy.
but you know how many fights happen because of that? Yeah, I mean, but they will stand on that, but won't stand on taking your child to school or pull your pants up or look presentable or
Right.
talk like you got some sense. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. We glorify too much dumb stuff. So, you know what I mean? I'm willing to talk about any topic. I just want you to be truthful. Don't tell me X, Y, or like don't Bible thump me and you fucking everything in the church. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Just be beyond truthful.
Fair enough.
Word,
Fair enough.
word,
Let me
life.
see. I'm trying to read the comment from our viewer. I'm not like it's not
As a barber,
registering with me.
I at times wish they just stop talking and talking. It ain't no topic they don't talk about when they in a safe environment.
Ah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Sometimes niggas just saying too much. Niggas getting all the shit out
yeah.
their chest that they've been wanting to get out their chest because they feel like they in a comfortable place. You feel me? And
That's what I said.
sometimes you just saying too much. I get it.
The topic
You
don't
want
matter. Just be truthful about whatever you're talking about.
Right.
Because
you want to know what
I'm gonna hear
a
all
thing?
kinds of shit.
You want to know what thing I don't do when I go to the barber shop? Another thing too, as far as like speaking, depending on the time that I go to the barber shop, I will not talk about the sports or things that just happened the night before. Because this nigga may have had that conversation 50 times by the time you got there. So I did not bring up the sports shit that happened the night before. Because everybody's going to come in and ask this nigga the same question. You
I'm
see the
so
game last
glad
night?
football come on Sundays, man. And I'm closed on Mondays because Lamar and them Ravens be having this
Oh,
town sick. You
hold
know what I
on,
mean?
y'all. My man, Polar Knights
Man,
just dropped the comment, y'all. I want y'all to be ready for this. Y'all ready for Polar Knights comment?
I said.
If it
he
ain't
said,
the Browns, it ain't sports.
Hey,
Oh,
hey, yo, shout out to the Browns. They gave the Ravens their only win this year for real. It could be
right.
worse if y'all was a more competent team. But shout out to
Ooh,
y'all being who y'all are. Yeah.
indeed, indeed.
shout
Paul,
out for letting Joe go. That was a smart move.
there you
Yeah, I
go.
mean,
Polar Knights, we love you, but the Browns,
yes,
we don't
sir.
get down.
Yeah, man. We see y'all
Ravens
again. You
Nation
feel
over
me?
here with Patriots in the bottom corner
Yeah. Yeah,
for
we are
those people
Patriots
that
fan.
like that.
We play them in 2 weeks.
But
But
the
yeah, back
Browns,
to the
Play 'em in 2 weeks.
I'm about to say I'm about to get back to the question though.
We got
What was
yeah,
the
Kansas
yeah,
what was the
City
back to the
coming
question
up
question.
here.
again? Say it
Okay.
one more time, bro.
What's something you wish more men talk openly about?
That mental health, bro.
Hmm.
That mental health, where they are mentally. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? A lot of niggas don't talk about where they are mentally. They internalize. They trying to like figure everything out because that's what we supposed to do as men. And sometimes they like can like send niggas into like a whirlwind of like confusion. You feel me? So I wish motherfuckers would definitely first identify that when they are not all the way together, and you know what I'm saying, speak and not be afraid to speak about it. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times we are definitely holding too much in. And as you can see, like more and more like men are like taking themselves out and shit for real. So we just spoke on that earlier. You feel me? So it's definitely something I think men should speak more about. How how they feeling for real and if they can make it.
Appreciate that. Chubbs, you ready?
Yeah. I wish more men were open about the way they really feel about women. Because
It's a
you
good one.
tell me one thing, but your actions say another.
Talk.
And Holiday, that's why I appreciate the times that you are vulnerable and you do speak on those situations with women. Because that's not something all men do.
Appreciate that, bro.
So yeah.
Appreciate that. Man, that's what's up, Chubbs. That made me feel good. I think that Hootie, I definitely resonated with your answer, you feel me? Right along the side with like their mental health, just like when they going through shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's kind of, no glazing, you feel me? But I kind of refer back to B again. Like, me and B and I had some conversations where like certain things as a man, you feel me, that like I experience, and it's like you kind of thought you the only person. And then you talk to somebody and it's like, damn, you feel me? Like, yo, I'm not the only one to go through this. I'm not the only one that feel this way, you feel me? And like that helped you move like just more confidently in yourself, you feel me? So I mean, I definitely think like, it should be a space for men just to be able to be more open about how they feel. And that's one of the things when I be talking about like how like fucked up the internet is for men. Like, if we can't feel no way on the internet, you feel me? Or we some kind of less than a man. That's really fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because we all humans, so we all got feelings. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's plenty of things that you should have the opportunity to express without you being demasculized for doing that. You feel me? And I really hate that. You know what I'm saying? Especially as somebody who like a very emotional person, you know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of things mean something to me. And it's like the inability to speak on certain things just because you don't feel like going through like the bullshit on these platforms where you are supposedly be able to openly express just what you feel me? That shit a pain in the ass, you feel me? Um, but that was strictly a piggyback off of Hootie's answer. And to give a separate answer, I wish men would talk more openly about situations where they aren't allowed to be the father that they are trying to be. You feel me? That's something I would like to hear more about. You feel me? I would like to have more attention to the fact that it's men out here trying to be good fathers and they in situations where people are making it way harder than it ever should have to be. You feel me?
Feel that.
But
If you
without
take away,
awareness, you feel me? You go ahead, B.
you take away welfare, how many good fathers would be opposed to the good mothers?
Right. It's
I
different when they feel
mean,
like they don't need us, bro.
if they was to make custody 50-50 from the jump,
Right. Right.
to where you really had to like sign over, and then you get put on child support.
Right.
I think it would be different. Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't know, like, these mothers, we don't know what type of like woman they were. You know what I'm saying? Who's to say if a father really, really had that situation where he had every father I know that had a situation when they had to take care of their kid without the mother, step up and do what they supposed to do. But it's like, yo, you given the option to just go do whatever and just pay for them. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I don't know, bro. You know what I mean? It seems like the laws is just, you know what I
Hey,
mean,
yo, I feel like
not where they supposed to
when it
be.
comes to child support and the system and the process, I think that the most important thing should be the child. You know what I'm saying? And I believe we do have a system where it can be utilized inappropriately. You know what I'm saying?
Sure,
I think that every father should have opportunity to be a father. You know what I'm saying? And before
sure,
you put somebody on child support, it should be documented that they aren't willing to take the initiative they need to take to be a father. Just being
correct.
able to go and just fill out a paper, I don't think that's a fair system. You know what I'm saying? I think that it need
Or
to be
just like, yo, putting your worth to just a dollar amount is not, you know what I'm saying?
right.
Because what's to say you can't, you know what I mean? I put in the same time. I put in the same whatever. Who's to say you can't do that? Or that it's just like, hey, you just pay because this is where the kid is going to be. And I don't know. And that's maybe we getting that's a like, you know what I'm saying, very
It's a
nuanced conversation.
conversation to be.
It's
Yeah,
a very
yeah, yeah,
nuanced
yeah.
conversation though. So it's like
I
we
just
can be
say
all
like,
day with it for real.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
I think it's more. I think a lot of men, especially black men, get a bad rap from past. You know, the grandfather, great grandfathers on. By me being a barber and having friends or homeboys or whatever, all of them take care of their kids and
All of
and
them.
and, and pull and pull in other kids. And maybe that's just my environment, but I don't see a
No,
lot of
that's my
people.
environment as well.
You know what I'm
So
saying? So
that's what
I
I
don't
don't
see that.
understand. I really don't
Yeah,
understand where this missing father. That is not the next kid,
yeah.
the next generation's story.
That's not what I
The
see.
whole rap, the whole '90s, the like my daddy wasn't there, and that
No,
whole
I don't see
narrative
that.
is
Mm-mm.
not going to be the narrative of these kids, in my opinion, or at least around the black men that I'm around.
I see more frustrated people because they're not getting along with their mothers, and so that's where the relationship go left with the kids
And any
and
smart kid,
all
if any
that
smart
stuff.
kid, and that's just the thing, if you're going through that type of situation with like the mother of your child, to where she is really like trying to separate you guys in a way, whether it's from keeping you away from your kid or something like that, or speaking ill of you around the kid, like the kid gonna grow up. Hopefully they have some type of like common sense.
Hopefully,
Hopefully. That's why I use that word hopefully. Because people can be like brainwashed
yeah,
into
because
believing
they
certain
believe.
things when you told something over and over again.
There you go, and you live with the person that's feeding you the shit.
But one thing I do know, the truth always shines bright. So if you always leading with the truth and you always telling your truth, and you know what I mean, that perspective may. But you know what I'm saying? It's not 100%,
Hey, let me tell you something about that.
but you
Yo,
gotta try.
yeah, I am fighting with that shit right fucking now, right? Because Some people are persuasive. Some people are more popular. Um,
Mm-hmm.
if it can be situations where I'm 100% right and I know it, right? But you're gonna win the popular vote. So it's like I ain't gonna sit here and keep arguing with a motherfucker when I know the truth. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
that shit be nerve wracking at times. It's like even when it comes down to just little scandals and shit, a lot of times if you tell your shit first, that be the story people run with.
Right.
And I'm the person I ain't really trying to. I don't really try to defend the truth because I feel like it's gonna shine through. But sometimes it take a long
Some,
time to shine through.
sometimes the truth is what the majority believe.
I
That's
don't
just
know
how
about
it
that.
goes.
Mm.
I don't know about
No, what
that.
I'm saying is like I'm not saying it's the actual truth. What I'm saying is what becomes truth, what becomes real, is what
Mhm.
everybody decides they're gonna believe.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. You gonna believe what the
That's
fuck
what
you want to
becomes
believe
real.
anyway. That's why I don't fight to try to because
That's
imagine
why it's like,
all right, just imagine you and Floyd Mayweather get into a fucking argument. I mean, something happened and only you two know what happened. He telling you a fucking lie in front of everybody. And you like, man, I know what the fuck, and you run it down and he whoop your ass. Everybody like, yo, Floyd wasn't lying. Yeah, it's crazy
yeah,
because the more
yeah.
aggressive, the more persuasive, the more whatever, they gonna get to know it. And I'm like, yo, fuck that. I'm not going through all this shit.
Whichever is more entertaining. Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? People always say, you know what I'm saying? Nobody cares about the truth when the lie is more entertaining.
Thank you.
That's
And
just really how it goes.
Fortunately.
I'm going through that
Unfortunately.
I'm going through that bullshit right now. Right fucking now. Yeah, them cold as
Okay.
shit.
Big up to all the fathers though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Shout out
man.
to Hootie man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yo. With that
Especially the
being
black ones.
said, though, you feel me? Shout out to my kids, you feel me? Because this past Saturday, October the 4th, you feel me? My youngest kid turned 15, you feel me?
Okay.
And no
Well,
matter
happy
Congrats,
what
birthday.
congrats,
anybody say, you feel
congrats.
me?
Happy birthday.
Your father loves you, you feel me? And then shout out to my oldest kid this past Monday, October the 6th. She turned 17, you feel me? So,
Okay, okay. I see when
yeah,
you like to shoot
kid.
off, no
Yeah,
Diddy,
I'm gonna
for
say,
real.
yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah.
And you know
Nigga,
what's crazy,
chill.
yo? Like,
Chill, know them
mad people,
slides.
mad people say that, yo. But my oldest daughter was 3 months premature. You feel me? So she should have been born in January, but she was born in
Okay.
October. So
All
you know what I'm
right. All
saying.
right. All
But
right.
the good thing is this, yo. Like, it's over. You know what I'm saying? It happened, and now it's over. You feel me? Like,
That's
I don't got
crazy.
another birthday to worry about the rest of this year, my nigga. You feel me? Like, straight up. But
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
man. But shit, fellas. B,
Yo,
I certainly appreciate you. You feel me? I'm glad you got
Yes,
opportunity
sir.
to tune in today. I'm even more glad you got opportunity to hop on. You know where we at and
Hajitashi.
what time now. Bro,
and
you
make sure that
always
chest is
welcome. Yeah, you always welcome to hop on here and be a part of the TraMatic podcast. As always, Lloyd. I said Lloyd. Shout out to Lloyd, man. I
Shout out to
miss
Lloyd. Shout out to
Lloyd.
Lloyd.
But as
Yeah.
always, you feel me? I'm tripping right now. I'm pressing too many
One
buttons on my
time for
screen.
Cat.
Chubbs, Hootie, appreciate y'all. Yo, hey, yo, listen, right? One time for Cat, right? One time for my cat, bro.
One time for your
RIP to
cat.
my cat, man. 14 years, yo.
Oh man.
Shout out to Pee Weezy,
Mm,
man. I love that nigga. But listen, we gotta get out of here. So listen, in the
yeah.
meantime, in between time, let's try to be a little better to the world. So maybe the world might be a
World
little
can be a
better
little better.
to you. TraMatic. Whoop.
Mhm. Mhm.